Hello friends, I will just discuss about NFS storage and VMFS data store. Server lab 10 is just about NFS storage, and next lab is about the VMFS data stores. So first of all, we will just discuss about NFS data store. NFS store is actually it's a file system that is located on the NFS service, and easily host access this type of server through the VM kernel port. That is why when we configure the switch, we used to give an IP address. And next, if we discuss about BMFS data store, it is used to store virtual machines, and it is optimized to store all type of large files, like the virtual machine image file, even if the machine is in suspended state, and the maximum size of it is 62 terabyte, and you can also increase the capacity by just using the extend part of the LUN. And in the first lab we will just configure the data store and then view the information, and in the next lab we will just try to rename, create, expand, remove, extend, review all the information of VMFS type. As I have done all my tasks from my web client, so I'm just logging into my web client, and then I will start with my first task, that is creating a data store. I'm just going to my data center, and then I will just go to related object and then data store tab. Under the data store tab, I will just click on the plus icon, that is this plus icon, to just create a new data store. And here I am just checking the location, that is my data center, and then I'm just selecting the type, that is NFS type, and then next I have to give a name to my data store, and then I have to give the name. I am giving the name NFS just, that is my data store name. And in the server I have to give the IP address of my NFS server, and under the folder name I have to give the path to my NFS data store folder, that is the address of my Qt export volume that I created earlier just for this task. Next I am gonna to select my host, and then I'm just checking the summary tab, and then click on the finish tab. Yeah, just straight up. Yeah, you can see the progress of creation in the recent task window, and after a while, just wait, it is still going on. Yeah, here you can see the task has been completed, and my new data store appeared in the list down, that is NFS just is there, and you can just click on it. And now next I will try to view the NFS storage information. Here I'm just going to monitor and then storage report, and from the report I'm selecting the NAS mount in the drop down, and I'm gonna to rescan the vCenter server, and then the warning will be there. I will just go with the warning, and you can see here everything about my NAS storage will be displayed. Yeah, so I'm just done with my NFS storage. Next I'm starting with BMFS. First of all, I will rename I will try to rename my BMFS data store. Just right click and rename option, and give a name. I'm just giving a name local ESXi01 and 02, as I will rename both of my data stores, both of my local data stores that were already in the list. So Yeah, and now first has been renamed, and even in the recent task tab you can see now I'm just renaming the second sorry, second data store. Yeah, give it a name, press on OK, watch the progress in the recent task tab, and after a while you can see the process has been completed and both the data stores has been renamed. Next I will just try to review the information of my shared storage. I will go to my host name, then I will go to manage tab, then storage tab, and then I will just click on the storage adapter, that is a iSCSI storage adapter, and in the list below in the path tab you will see the available paths, and we can use these LUNs to create the data store further. So next, in the next task we will create the data store using these LUNs that appear in the list here. 3 LUNs are there sorry. Yeah, so in next task we will use the same LUNs. Yeah, next task is to create a new data store, so I will just click on the host, new data store, selecting the location, that is my host name, and then I will click on next and type is VMFS, then I will again click on next and give it a name, and select my LUN, first LUN, and then go with the default file system, that is VMFS 5, and then I have to give it the data store size. I'm giving 1.5 GB, and then just a summary tab then finish. Again I will try to create a new data store for second one LUN also, and you can see that both will be in the list, and then I will try to increase the size of my data store. I will just click on increase tab, and then I will try to take the size from my LUN, and I will try to increase it by half GB, that is 0.5 GB. Click on next, summary tab. Yeah, and here you can see that the expansion has been done successfully from the task window, and even you can confirm it by just checking the summary tab of the data store and checking its size. Next I will delete, and just click on it, delete the data store under the all recent actions. Yeah, just click on it, then confirmation yes, and yeah, you can check from here that it has been deleted, only remaining are there. Then I will try to extend the data store, then click on the data store, select a device, and use all the space available on the partition. Click on next yeah, summary tab, next, finish. Now I will rename my data store with my student ID number. Just click on it. Before that I have to verify the device packing. In device packing 2 extents will be there, and renaming my data store with my student ID, just click on it, rename, okay. Yeah, and you can see that it has been renamed. Thank you, just give it a try. It's very interesting. I hope you will like it.